Well, hello there and welcome to this preview video for the 40K Corruption Psyker module. Today we are looking at the psychic discipline of Pyromancy. Here we have Nathan. He has been a pyromaniac since his childhood and he is a born Zeta level Psyker. And since he is also wearing red, his turn to Pyromancy is almost inevitable. Let's take a look at what we can do with him. Now, since he's fresh, he hasn't yet decided on the main discipline yet. Let's change that. Click here to open the selection window. And let's select Pyromancy. Pyromancers create and manipulate fire by drawing energies from the warp. Let's choose this for Nathan. Now, as you can see, we gain access to the powers of the Pyromancy discipline. Let's take a look, starting with the lowest level spells. Here we have Sunburst, an area of effect power centered around the Psyker, which will blind enemies caught in its flash. We also have minor spontaneous combustion, our first little damage spell, doing 10 points of burning damage. Next up, on the Iota level, we get our first proper offensive spell, Flame Breath, with a maximum projectile damage of 32, and since it's flame damage, it has a chance that it will set the target on fire. We also get a very useful utility power, the Fire Shield. This will throw up a wall of flame at the target location. And we also get an improved version of spontaneous combustion. This changes the damage type from burn to flame, meaning now this power may also set targets on fire. And up on the Zeta level, the highest level that Nathan currently has access to, we get an improved version of the Flame Breath, which has its damage increased to 48. And we also get another offensive spell, the Molten Beam, which does 25 points of burning damage and has an explosion radius of 1. Now then, let's move on to demonstration. Meet our lovely little lab rats, which we will try our powers on. Let's start with Sunburst. And boom. Now our rats are blinded by fire, which they probably won't care too much about. So now let's move on to minor spontaneous combustion and incinerate as a rat. Well, that was rather weak, but we did do a lot of damage and we burned its rear left leg off. That's nice. Let's use Flame Breath on another rat just to see what we can do. And we outright destroyed it. Well, I think that's okay. Let's burn another rat. And we kill that as well. So no fire then. Alright. 3 times the charm. And there we go. Now finally we got one of them burning. Now let's move on to our last offensive power, the Molten Beam, to destroy this fleeing rat over here. And we missed, of course we missed. But it won't escape. There we go. Now, I wanted to cast Fire Shield as well, but we got too much psychic entropy. So for now, let's just allow overcasting to show you what we can do. Let's do it over here, should be fine. And there we have it. We have a nice little wall of fire. Now it won't spread any fires and won't do too much, but it will block off any passages that you may want to secure in front of an oncoming army. And that concludes our little demonstration. As you can see to the right, this is one of the problems with the Pyromancer. If you run around setting things on fire, things will inevitably catch fire. So be sure to always have someone on fire extinguishing duty nearby if you want to send Nathan into battle. That's it for now. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'd be happy to see you over on our Discord. Thank you very much.